In the vast depths of the Pacific Ocean, mighty tuna glide endlessly beneath the waves. Each year, they traverse thousands of kilometers, pursued by both time-honored fishermen and cutting-edge technology. But their story doesn't end at sea. From wild waters to sophisticated tuna farms, and finally into the cans lining supermarket shelves. This is the journey behind every bite. Let's dive in together. In the expansive Pacific, powerful currents carry sleek, massive silhouettes below the surface. These are tuna, immense migratory fish that never cease swimming. Seasonally, they follow warm currents for food and spawning, often moving in schools of hundreds, a behavior that fishermen expertly exploit. To capture these lightning-fast fish, capable of 70 kilometers per hour, purse-seine vessels deploy radar, sonar, and support boats to encircle entire schools in giant nets. Once trapped, the mesh is gradually hauled to the surface. Here's a staggering fact. Over 5 million tons of tuna are caught globally each year, more than the weight of 800,000 elephants. At the same time traditional hand lining endures, anglers drop long lines with live bait directly into feeding zones. Although slower, this technique yields the highest grade tuna prized in premium markets. Immediately on board, the catch is pre-processed, either iced or blast frozen below 0 Celsius until it reaches port. With overfishing threatening wild stocks, open ocean ranching offers a more sustainable alternative. Unlike most farm species, tuna demand vast enclosures and continuous water flow to thrive. Their diet, primarily freshly processed fish, is meticulously calculated on site. Raising tuna is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes 6 months to a year before harvest. When the day arrives, mature fish weighing 40 to 100 kilograms are carefully lifted aboard by specialized cranes in a swift, precise operation to preserve peak freshness. Now let me show you how that tuna ends up in your can. First, arriving fish are unloaded swiftly and moved to sorting lines. Here they're graded by size, weight, and quality. Next comes the cutting. Not by hand, but by high-speed machines that slice tuna into exact portions, separating head, tail, and fillet in seconds. Once portioned, the tuna is gently steamed, cooking it through while preserving natural flavor and texture. Then it's cooled rapidly to halt cooking, sealing in those delicious juices and nutrients. After cooling, the final cleanup begins. Machines and workers carefully remove skin to expose the tender white meat, which is then trimmed and polished into perfect fillets. Every batch undergoes rigorous inspection. Each piece passes through metal detectors and weighing stations to ensure no surprises and consistent portion size. The next phase is filling. Tuna is laid on rollers, shredded by machines, and packed into sterilized cans or jars. Whether by hand or automated lines, skilled operators ensure each can is filled just right. A drizzle of oil, or sometimes brine, is added, enhancing flavor and extending shelf life. After sealing, the cans are washed and sterilized for hygiene and safety. Finally, they're labeled, boxed, and stored in refrigerated warehouses, ready for distribution worldwide. Here's a startling stat. A single large tuna plant can turn out over 500,000 cans every day. 500,000 cans of tuna daily. Now you know, behind every can of tuna lies an epic voyage from sea to shelf. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel. See you next time.